Hey everyone, what is going
Hi.
on? It is time for some fun because it's Fridays with the Continos.
Yes.
I'm a Contino, she's a Contino, and there's a little Contino, Nala Contino, running around the house like a goofball, literally jumping in midair on the bed, almost like she was trying to jump over the bed.
She kind of looked like a squirrel,
Well,
jumping from branch to branch.
You know, like the sleep. Oh, you spilling coffee on you?
No, not yet.
The sleep remedy. You know, you're supposed to count the moons jumping. I mean, the cows jumping over the moon. That's Nala trying to jump over the bed.
Seriously.
I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday so far. I know a lot of you guys are already acknowledging that we are 2 minutes late. It's because literally we were in the car 5 minutes ago.
We've had a day, a crazy day.
It wasn't that it was a crazy day. Yesterday was a crazy day. Today was more of a, we need all this stuff to get done now kind of day.
Busy day, very packed with lots of things. And
but it's okay because
these are all good things.
We have our coffee.
Yes.
I'm drinking out of my Mickey Mouse mug that I had gotten from Disney. You know, like when you go to not Hollywood Studios, and you go to the All-Star Resorts, you can get those refillable mugs. I like keeping mine until I get the next one, and then this one will get thrown away.
Yes, but for some reason we have 4 of them now.
Oh no, we threw away the other 2.
You did?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The only ones we have are the ones we got last
time.
What came over me? What? We had too many of them. We are in the process of going through every single cabinet in our house.
Yes.
Because as you guys know, if you follow all of our videos, we're in the process of A, finding a place, B, packing up the house, C, moving it over.
Yes.
And currently we finally finished stage A. We found a place.
We found a place.
I know
Yay.
a lot of you guys have been asking us so many questions. How's the search going? Did you guys ever figure out anything? Are you guys moving? Is the house getting sold? The background story to it all is that our landlord, I know I threw my socks over there. I'll clean them up later. Background stories, our landlord had told us about now a month, a little more than a month, that they're selling the building and that we had to get out, which was nerve-wracking because we had to do this all during a pandemic.
Where you can't really go and schedule to see an apartment. You can't really speak to a realtor face-to-face. So everything has to be online. So
up until maybe 3 weeks ago, the only way you could see a place was videos. And you can't really tell what it looks like. But the second that we were able to go visit some places, we visited one in Manhattan, which was the size of this room.
I think it was 500 and something square feet.
No, way smaller than that. Way smaller than that. It was like 330 or something like that.
340
because
maybe.
Our room, this room here is probably about 200 and something.
You guys, the bedroom that they had, it would not even fit.
This bed.
The bed would not fit in the room.
Yes.
That was the whole size of the room with the closet.
And so it was a big no-no. And it was a lot more than we paid now.
Yes. It was Lenox Hill of Manhattan. So that was the...
Your coffee here.
Thank you. That was 77th and 3rd Avenue.
3rd Avenue, yeah.
77th and 1st.
And so that was no fun.
So that was a no-go for us.
The other apartments all came back to us, and it was all these issues going on. But long story short, we found one in North Jersey, in North Bergen?
North Bergen.
How do you say it?
Bergen.
Bergen.
Mm-hmm. North Bergen.
I'm going to Bergen with you. No, not like that. So we finally, today, dropped off the contracts, the checks, and a couple other little things we had to drop off. And we'll find out, hopefully in the next 3 days. And
find out what?
Well, because we can still go to wait for the landlord to sign it.
Joe, we got the apartment with signed lease.
Okay,
relax. There's nothing to find out. We got that apartment.
Now we're in the stage of getting everything together. I just filmed a vlog video to put up for you guys this past week, where we have a friend of ours who unfortunately runs Airbnbs and had to close them, and so she had a bunch of free furniture for us to get. And so I filmed a whole video of me getting all the furniture, so that's going to go up soon.
Yeah.
And we have like 11 days? 10 days? 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
Until we move.
So we have to start packing up, going through all the cabinets, 30th. We have to pack a few things that we want to throw away, which we already did. I slowly been making this one throw things away.
Yeah. We're through a lot of like what we don't want, what we want, and stuff like that. So it's very exciting.
So before we jump into tonight's mainstream, there's a few people that I wanted to shout out. By the way, if you don't follow us on Instagram, you should. I'm at Contino. She's at Julia Contino _.
Yes.
You can ask us questions any single time that we're no longer not on YouTube. You can send it to us anytime on here. And as you know, it's been a crazy week, the past 2 weeks, for The Masked Singer. You know, I've been giving you guys so many updates. By the way, if you actually follow my page, I've been breaking all the stories before all the other major networks have been. But there's a few people I wanted to shout out because we kind of go back and forth with everything. One being Stacey Wilson. Stacey and I have been talking literally, as soon as something comes out, we're literally messaging each other within the first 2 seconds. And then Greg, which Greg, you never gave me your last name. It just says Greg. So thank you to Greg. Greg's username is RavensFan005. You know, I love talking to you guys and doing everything Masked Singer, even when I'm not doing on YouTube. It's great because things break in the middle of the day, and then I'll quickly film a video and put it on YouTube and then talk to you guys on here. So it's a lot of fun. But let's go ahead and answer some of your guys' questions.
There's a lot of them, so we have to go back all the way to the top.
So we're going to scroll up for a second here.
Miss anything.
Let's see. Joey S. says, I have a question, but I don't see his question. Cardi says, are you going to see the fireworks? No, we're in New York City tonight. We're not in Wildwood, New Jersey, so we're not going to be able to see any fireworks. Lauren says, I hope that everyone had a nice week. I hope you did too.
I hope you did, yeah. Hey, Joey, are you expecting
rain tonight? I think they're talking about Wildwood. I don't know if Wildwood is expecting any rain. Their fireworks are normally at 10 p.m.
I hope they didn't change it.
And I normally go ahead and film the fireworks, so we have someone film the fireworks. But they changed them this year, which is a little bit further away from our house, which makes it a little bit harder.
Nope.
Overnight. But not now.
So
tomorrow we'll have a little rain between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. and that's about it.
Yes, you're all good.
Yep. Hey Joey, who do you want to be on The Masked Singer? Not the costumes though. I really want a Panic at the Disco. Holly's talking about Brandon Urie, who's a front singer of Panic at the Disco.
I love him.
I've met Brandon before. He's a great guy. You know, he started singing jazz, and that's my boy here. I mean, I'm a jazz singer, and if you go through his last album, his last solo album, he put out one jazz song. I believe it was called The Last of the Bachelors or something like that. Really good song.
Oh my gosh, I actually love that song.
Yes. So
I know that.
He's very talented, so that's good. Lauren says, yes, I would like Brandon to be on the show. Brandon Urie's a great guy, man. Really is a great guy.
Very talented.
Lauren says, how are we doing?
We're good. Tired, excited, everything, really, honestly.
You'll probably see us stretching our backs and necks a little bit. We kind of strain our necks.
Yeah. I've been
hers has been strained for like
years at this point.
And me, I kind of twisted my neck wrong today, so my neck is a little bit stiff. So it's not fun. The Quest guy says, hey, Joey, who do you think will win The Masked Singer Australia Season 2? You know, it's funny. I'm only 1 episode in, so I don't know yet. I do not know.
Come on. You got to keep up.
I do have to keep up. It's getting hot in here. Is it not? Yes. You want to turn the air on?
No, it's okay.
Not yet? Okay. Holly says, cool mugs, guys. They look so cool.
Thank you.
Julia's, we have a whole set of them.
This one is a whole set that we got for our wedding. We have the
It's hard to see the design. Bring it closer.
Yeah,
see the design on.
It's very.
The light is making it.
The light. Well,
wait. There it is. There you go.
The design is very pretty. And Joey's is his Disney mug.
Mine is, once again, it's like that all-star Disney mug. You can see good old the Mickey Mouse Club, and we turn it over. By the way, Mickey Mouse waffle, right?
Somebody's favorite. Oh my gosh, the Mickey Mouse ice cream. Yeah. Oh, what I would do right now to have it.
What would you do right now?
Oh, lots of things.
Well, we're going in December, so.
I would do lots of things to have that Mickey Mouse ice cream.
Well, we could drive 16 hours in the car to Disney World.
Okay.
Let's go. No, that would be a,
oh my gosh, do you remember that time when we found one time it was that they randomly were selling them at Walmart?
That's right. At one time they sold
it was so random.
It was for Mickey's 90th anniversary.
Yeah, and it had Disney everything. It was like Disney company
selling
them. It was. Oh my! We bought 2 packs, and I probably ate them in one evening.
So
awesome.
Lauren says, Joey and Julia, guess what? Our place is haunted.
Is it?
Supposedly our place is, but
Yeah, but our place.
You gotta tell us the ghost story.
Our place used to be church, so.
Take me to church.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if it is haunted.
I want to hear some ghost stories, though. Okay, Kay Lauren, you gotta tell me. Jeff Richard says, glad to hear you guys got a place now. Same here. I would, to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be relaxed until we're finally in and like moved in fully, because besides us doing everything now, we signed the contract. I have to rebuild my entire studio to do the videos for you guys. Julie needs to rebuild her stuff. There's a lot of things we have to do just to get moved. I mean, obviously
while full-time working.
Yes.
This is just going to be...
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be the next couple weeks, I think. It's going to be crazy. And we have another trip planned, actually. So.
We have our 5-year anniversary coming in September. 5 years. This one has been married to me. I know. It's crazy to think about.
It is crazy.
But to be honest with you, it makes sense because you're insane as much as I am.
Maybe a little bit.
No, a little bit. No.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Hope says, Joey, are you excited for The Masked Singer Season 4?
Are you?
What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? I know I'm going to get a lot of Masked Singer questions tonight. And I'm thinking
that's totally fine. I'll be just hanging out.
Yeah, and I think that Tuesday we're going to do another Masked Singer live stream. It's the first one we've done since the last season's ending. Just because there's so much information coming out. I will tell you, my sources have told me that we're going to see the first costume sometime next week. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what my source is telling me, because they started filming those clue package videos about a week and a half ago, and by now they probably edited the introduction to them, because when they do that stuff, they don't need the celebrity to actually be there. The celebrity voices it over, but the celebrity isn't physically in the costume. They do find someone that is the same height, maybe the same shape as that celebrity, but the Men in Black filmed those videos with the costume. So the only people right now who really know the costume is the Men in Black and the production team. Matt says, why is the house haunted?
Our house?
Yes. Our house.
Well, we for sure, but our house used to be down in the basement. There's 3 floors, and down in the basement used to be a church. So we kind of feel like it is haunted. Well, sometimes at night, let's say we're watching TV, right?
Yeah.
Lights are off, our cat is right next to us, and our closet door randomly not only opens, but it was actually like locked. Like, it was closed. It actually like turns and opens. Just the door just kind of opens all the way. So it's kind of spooky. But
I don't know if it's a ghost or if it's some kind of air pressure, because I feel like if the side windows are open and the front door opens at the same time, it creates this weird suction, which then pulls it. That's what it feels sometimes.
Yeah, but then the door would close, not open.
Well, sometimes it closes. I don't. It only had opened.
Also, when it's like fully closed, like locked, how would it unlock? Like literally, sometimes at night we feel
aliens.
Like, and also this
aliens.
And also this one weird thing that our phones used to do. So we would go to sleep at night. We're like practically falling asleep.
Sleep at night.
Stop.
Don't sleep at night.
And Siri goes, "How can I help you?"
How can I help you?
And it happens so many times when the phone just on the nightstand,
just
and nobody's talking to it, and Siri just goes, "Yes, how can I help you?"
Hey Google, how can I help you?
And it's just quite weird. Has that happened to anyone when you're not talking to it?
Hey Google, what is The Masked Singer?
No answer.
The Masked Singer is an American television series that first aired in 2019. It stars Jenny McCarthy, Ken Jeong, and Nicole Scherzinger.
What about Nick Cannon?
They took it off?
Nick Cannon's the executive producer of the show.
Okay, so they're not crediting him for some reason.
He's also took off one other person too, but you know who they took off? Besides Nick Cannon? They didn't say Rob Thicke. You hear Robin Thicke come out of that? Nope.
I wonder why.
Corey says, so you'll be moving to New Jersey, the best state.
Yes, we like New Jersey.
Pamela says, oh, they want to know they want to know, Joel, look in the screen. They want to know what the circle thing was.
Oh, that's our light.
That's our ring light.
That's our ring light.
It's our light of ring. So you can sort of, if I pan up this way, I mean, that's, you can sort of see the ring light. You can sort of see it, sorry.
It's our ring light. Yeah, it's just a reflection of it.
Joey, how did you get started on YouTube?
How did you?
Well, Julia, you can't see Julia's hand. She's like this under there. I got started on YouTube back in 2009. No, even early before then. I started before high school. No, in high school. So it's 2007.
Do you know where we go?
Your cat is hiding. She doesn't like you. I started YouTube back in 2007 and did a lot of skits. You really put your dirty feet on the bed? You put your dirty feet on the bed. So I started back in 2007 creating skits with my friends, and then I would put singing videos online. And then from there, that YouTube channel, I kind of lost the password to that. So I kind of gave that one up. And then I started up 2 other channels, which was the Joey Contino channel, which is the one you're on now. There's another channel, which I'm not going to tell you. And then I have a 3rd YouTube channel called the Wildwood Video Archive, which has close to 36,000 subscribers. There's Nala.
She's shocked.
She doesn't like the light. It's too bright in here for her. So that's how I got started on YouTube. Holly says, what costumes do you want to be on The Masked Singer? A broccoli, a crab, and what are you doing? And a pizza slice.
I'm going to kiss my cat.
Those were the 3 that I suggested. We'll see how many we actually get.
Oh, there's got to be a crab. Come on.
I don't think there'll be a crab.
There's got to be a crab.
Codemaster says, is it true that we're getting switching the role from animals to objects on The Masked Singer? This is my question, Joey. From animals to objects. It's funny. There's been a photo online. I think I know what you're referring to. And I don't have a picture of it right now. There's a photo online of a costume that looks like to be on The Masked Singer set that has that its head is a whistle. Seriously. Let me see if I have it on here. So someone had sent that to me. Masked Singer whistle. And I thought it was the most bizarre thing I could ever see. I don't think it's from us. But let's take a look here. This is what has been going around, and it's not real. Do you see that? It looks real, but a lot of people are like, oh, it's a real costume. I
don't think so. That just looks bizarre.
So. It does look very bizarre. No, if it is real, then guess what? Here it is. But I don't believe that it is real. Because the thing of it says is that the whistleblower will be revealed on the show. And I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Now, that was posted 287 days ago. So maybe it was a concept that they kind of never went with, but still, who knows? Maybe we are going into objects. We do know we have a jellyfish. The jellyfish is technically already revealed to us. And we know that because Tom Bergeron, who we had on this YouTube channel, pretty much straight up said that that's what it was. That was one of his options. And we saw the broccoli, we saw the mushroom. So we're going to get some interesting characters. What are you doing on your phone?
Trying to get it to work.
Her phone's not working.
My phone's not working.
Sprint/T-Mobile before we went live.
Another frustration of the day.
Lauren says, cool, you have a fan account on here. And technically I do. But if you check, once again, I have multiple YouTube channels. Just some of them are private, some of them are public, some of them you'll never find. Hey, Joey, will you and Julia be in Wildwood soon? We'll be back in Wildwood on Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend, yeah.
Somehow I think there's going to be objects this time, replacing the animal persons. It could be, who knows?
Something different, why not? I mean,
Mystic says, so do I, but I'm going to go, I'm not 16 yet. Oh, so one of the issues with being a part of the live audience, you have to be a minimum age of 16, which I think is the worst thing Fox could do. I know a lot of families that watch this show that would want to watch it as a family. It's not to say that it's a kid show. It's a family show. It's one of the only family shows that are game shows that people can actually watch. Like America's Got Talent it's good. It's interesting, but it doesn't have the pizzazz that The Masked Singer has. So very disappointed that Fox limited it to 16, but it's probably a legal thing.
I wonder if they got in trouble for something.
Maybe. Mystic says I have to convince my parents to get a seat. That's funny. Let's see. Hey, Joey, just to let you guys know there's going to be objects. Okay, same question. I have to update the chat. I'm a little behind. You guys are asking questions I already answered.
Very far behind, really.
Somebody, football card says, Joey, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lauren's in Florida. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Let's see. What is that, Joey? What the heck is that? I think this is all talking about the thing behind us. Okay, we're the one. Jellyfish, stored. Well, your anniversary ping pong tournament number 2. Oh, that's funny. We do have our ping pong tournament. We have everything here, but I think that we never, I don't even know how to explain this. For our first marriage, we never really had a honeymoon, did we?
I mean, our first marriage, no, we did not have honeymoon.
Our
For
first
a second,
marriage,
we did.
Our first marriage, we get married here in City Hall in Queens, and then had everyone back to the house, including Mom, Dad, Mom, Frankie.
Yep.
You and me.
Yep. We had dinner on in Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
And that was that.
We had a magnolia cake.
Yeah. And that was that. And then we were getting ready for a big wedding.
Bill's joining us from Bridgeport, King of Prussia. Lawrence, if I pick them, I hope my daughter can watch it with me. I think it's because she's 16 and may not be spilling secrets. Yeah, technically, if you watch the show, you can't really spill any secrets. And it's funny because what secrets would you really be telling them? You're not going to see the reveal. I mean, you could vote, and you might know who's getting eliminated that week, but you won't know who's under the mask. And to me, that's the most important thing. You know, I want to know who's under the mask. If you mess up the order who's getting it, that's fine. It's the mask thing you have to be right on. And last season, we got every single one right. That's right. I know, I always do. I've only gotten 2. Was it 2 wrong? Am I 1 wrong?
You're good like that. You look amazing like that.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Thank you. I've only got 1 wrong, and that was the eagle. Dr. Drew. I'm never gonna let it down. That's my
scarred you for life.
It scarred me for life. Now this season's gonna be a lot harder. We're gonna figure it out though. We gotta figure it out. So here we go. Just Dr. Drew, yes. Brittany says, what is the first thing you want to do in Wildwood when the pandemic is over? Well, I mean, we lived in Wildwood for 3.5 months straight. And then we went every other week from here to down there. So, I mean, we already did everything we wanted to do. The one thing I miss the most is that normally we have season passes to Maury's Piers, and I bought them again for this year. And because
that's our Christmas present.
Yeah, it's a Christmas present for each other.
Yeah.
And we normally get them for the water park. And the water park that we normally go to wasn't opening this year, so we never activated it. So to me, I miss getting a nice tropical little pineapple sitting in the lazy river and just hang out there. Tropical sounds, the cabanas. I miss that. So.
The jacuzzi that they have.
Lauren says, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Oh, we actually had a takeout for dinner because we were so busy.
We were so busy today.
We actually probably had like 1 meal today, and we had there's our favorite place for takeouts in New York is Fresh Basil.
Fresh Basil.
So we got penne alla vodka, and we still have 1 left. We for some reason got 2, and the portions are massive, so we just split 1.
For those who haven't seen what I posted on my Instagram or what I posted here on YouTube, the Masked Singer, aka Fox, put together a really cool advertisement today over Randy's Donuts. I can't flip it, unfortunately.
Oh.
It is Ms. Monster. See Ms. Monster? And she's got a mask on. And that's to promote the show. That's how you know the month. Because they would not promote it if it wasn't coming on soon.
It's very true.
I'm looking up your questions on Instagram because a lot of people send questions on here. I wanted to read this one from Ms. Monster. I had a message here I wanted to read to you guys from Russia. That's right. Somebody from Russia. Okay, and I need Julia because I can't. What is his name? Julia speaks Russian.
Kirill Chernosov.
How do you say it again?
Kirill Chernosov.
Kirill Chernosov. So I wanted to read this. This literally comes from Russia. Hey, Joey, I'm your subscriber. I'm from Russia, and after the premiere of the Masked Singer franchise in our country, I became interested in other versions and became a spectator of many international versions, including the USA one. Just recently, I was watching an online viewer in Australia version, and after your video, I think his English is a little bit harder, so I made reservations for the American season. Technically, he can't really be on it, but in fact, they accepted viewers from all over the world. It didn't say in the contract, but I liked your last video, not hinting at anything, but if they still respond to my request for the first shooting and it takes place, I'll tell you the cast of the characters who performed today. LOL, JK, can't do that. In all seriousness, I was lucky enough to work on the set of the Russian version. He worked on the set of the Russian version of The Masked Singer. And I wanted your channel to continue to provide exclusive content. So I'll be ready to tell you information from the Russian one. It's great. If you think of something, let me know. Have a nice day.
That is awesome.
So he also worked on the. Looks like he worked on the version. Is that the voice? The British, the Russian version of The Voice as well. Oh, that is really cool. That is really, really cool.
That is awesome.
Here he is actually on set on The Voice right here. And here he is with the cast. Wow, guys. I want to see if any Masked Singer stuff in it. Cool. So yeah, check that out. Wait, look, guys, our following even goes in the. I think it's our first Russian.
I think so.
So if you're watching, how do you say his name?
Kirill Chernosov.
Kirill?
Don't even try because it hurts me.
I don't speak Russian.
It physically hurts me, so don't even try.
It hurts you for me to pronounce in Russian?
Yes. Just don't even say that.
Я больше не медведь.
It sounds like it's something really, really different.
Well, я больше не медведь.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. They don't know what I'm saying. Bland.
You don't say that. That's a bad word.
Anyway, so here we go. What is the best performance of all time? I love them all, so it's hard to pick. Oh, it's skipping. It says Joey.
I just skipped again.
Keep skipping. Joey, what was your favorite costume? Probably Thingamajig. The way he dressed up. I like getting dressed up. So for me, it was like, okay, I'm down for this. I could do this. Okay, Thingamajig, I got you. Hamlet says, I was in the shower, but my son said Masked Singer wasn't all animals. Christmas tree from season 2, banana and taco from season 3. I guess that's your favorite?
Yeah, but they weren't all animals, was just trying to say.
Well, tonight was the first filming. At 7 p.m., which is, 7 p.m., actually it was an hour ago.
No, what she's trying to say is that on season 2, there was a Christmas tree, and on season 3, there was a taco. So they weren't all animals.
Very true. Tonight, they filmed the very, very first episode of season 4 of The Masked Singer. They did put a thing up online saying that they had some extra tickets. I was unable to attend. But, I mean, obviously, I can't attend if I'm talking to them now. But there are some of our fans that did attend the show. So, there might be some leaks this weekend. Hopefully not many. But if they come from anyone, it would probably come from me. Someone says, Pam says, oh, yeah, some season 2 is ice cream, the flower, yep, character all the time. Never mind, blah, blah, blah. Season 2. Okay, I'm going back to the questions that are on here because a few questions came in. We have one coming in asking us, what is your favorite performance of all time? And that's hard. I can't just pick one. Everyone says they're ready for The Masked Singer. Screenshots. People are sending me screenshots.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks interesting. Someone sent a picture of their dog. Hey, Joey and Joy, I have a good question. Good horror story for you to enjoy. There's a new game that's been released called Mystery Case Files, the Harbinger, where I think a creature that represents death kills certain people in town. Well, that sounds scary. I don't think I would play that game.
No.
Stacy says.
Scary.
So it turns out that if you applied and got tickets for a certain show and you attend today, it says that you're only allowed to attend one taping per session. So it's okay. So I don't know what that means per session. So does that mean you can only attend the show recording one session? I don't know what that means. They must be filming multiple episodes in one show.
It looks like they're filming more episodes in one day. So you can only go for that one episode. So like, let's say they're filming 4 episodes in one day, so you can only attend one of them.
True.
So you cannot sit all the way through.
Because I got a message saying that we still had virtual tickets. Log on now, and then when you register, you find out what's going on. But here we go. So a message came out from on-camera audience. Last minute tickets available for the 21st. It was tonight. First ever at-home voting. Don't miss out. Register now. That email came in at 3:22. Thank you to Pam for that email. So there's I'm guessing maybe they didn't have enough people to actually fill the audience tonight. Look, we get thousands and thousands of views on this YouTube page. I'm pretty sure if we all just kind of signed up, they would be like, okay, like, let them keep doing it. I mean, as Nick Cannon says, we are super fans. Put your phone away. Weird. Anyway, so what questions do you guys have for us? I know we're a little tired tonight.
We always are, I feel like,
no,
honestly.
Not always. It's just today was a very busy day.
As always.
Not always. You know, I had that one day a few years ago where I had nothing to do.
Do you remember, like...
Pre-COVID?
No, like when you were born. That's probably the only day I wasn't tired.
No, I was, you probably slept that whole day the day you were born.
And then after that... I was like, okay, I'm done.
So that sounds really fun. I can't wait for our kids.
What is your favorite Ukrainian food? What is your favorite Ukrainian food?
I mean, that's hard because I like your borscht. I like pierogies. I like latkes. I don't like boar's tongue. That was not fun.
Boar's tongue.
What was it? Was that cow tongue? Pig's tongue. I didn't like pig's tongue.
I love latkes and I love borscht and
your grandma's pierogies.
Pierogies.
Your grandmother makes them killer.
If anyone here is from New York, there's an amazing Ukrainian restaurant that serves
Veselka.
Yes, it's called Veselka. Rainbow. It's on 14th Street, I want to say, right? Union Square?
It isn't. No.
It's not?
No. It's on the East Village.
Okay, East Village. Oh, that's right. That's the Ukrainian village. I don't know what
it's second
so
and
it's East Village.
Second and 8th.
Absolutely amazing pierogies.
Very good
You have
pierogies.
to try it. They do deliveries. They're open 24/7.
They're mostly for college students, but...
Yeah, it's right by NYU.
NYU.
They're open 24/7. They deliver 24/7. That's amazing.
Julie says, what's your favorite seafood restaurant in Wildwood? 2 Mile Landing, a.k.a. the Crab House.
Yep.
Adley says, I love you guys. Love you back. Janet says, what is the address to sign up for The Masked Singer? So, if you go on to my last YouTube video, it was the day before yesterday. It was the day I was moving on the furniture.
Day before yesterday.
Wednesday. If you go on Wednesday and watch the video, I know I keep forgetting I don't have to work tonight.
I thought it was Thursday all day.
If you go on that YouTube video, in the description I have it. It's like audience something, casting something, or
why don't you put it up on your Instagram stories again?
I can't put it on my Instagram story. It's on camera audiences. So people are asking me if you know anything about The Masked Singer.
Not really.
No. Do you know who anyone is?
No.
Do you know who Nick Cannon is?
I do. I do know that because I was around for that.
What does that mean you're around for that?
Well, for the whole conversation and the whole story that happened over.
Oh, with
okay. Yeah. So right, I have a good idea about that. So, but I don't know. I did not watch it.
This is funny. There is a YouTube page here. It says Joey Contino #1 fan. And Julia, it's a question.
What's your favorite place to go where Joey doesn't bother you? There's no place. It doesn't exist.
In her sleep.
It does not exist where he doesn't bother.
Sleep.
No, I think the only place that I go to where he's not going with me is my nails appointment because I don't go to
your work.
My Russian girls, you always hang out there.
Well, I don't hang out there. When do I ever just hang in your place?
Yeah, but you come in though.
I only come in if you tell me.
And when I get my nails done, it's all Russian girls and we speak Russian, so yes, that's exactly what we do. So there's no really reason.
I feel like I'm getting punished here.
So my nails appointment. Oh, and my hair's appointment. You used to come with me.
You just said hair's appointment. It's hair appointment.
Hair appointment. Well, you used to. You used to go there, but now you have a different place you go to. So now my hair appointment, he doesn't come with me. But that's like, what, once a year? For 2 hours?
Once a year for 2 hours. Can you tell them that I sleep the overnights and I sleep...
You sleep the overnights?
Yeah, I sleep during work. I sleep in the morning, and so you have peace then. From 5 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the morning.
I really
11 o'clock in the
because
morning.
I can hear everything that you do, like, cause you're when you edit audio, it's really, really loud.
No. I mean, when I'm sleeping. You have peace when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, for like what, 3 hours?
No, I sleep 4 hours.
Okay.
Sometimes 5.
The thing is that it's either you or the cat.
Nala, where's that cat?
She woke me up today at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, stop it! You love it.
You know, I do love it, and I love her.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes I need to get some sleep.
No, Mommy don't need sleep. Mommy's a superhero.
Yes.
No. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Jenna says, I watched the video and I forgot that you put it in the description. Thank you. No problem. Celestino's in here.
Hi.
Celestino! How are you, Chelly? Oh, I miss seeing the family. We haven't had time to see the family because of all of the COVID-19 stuff. You're really not supposed to be visiting people. And we've been stuck doing the apartment thing. Feels like we've been dealing with it. Like the second time to come back to New York, we've been dealing with it since that day. So we haven't had any free time. We had to cancel our crabbing trip. We had to cancel a lot of different trips. Unfortunately, I mean, not just like, I'm not talking about like trips, but like family trips we had to cancel a lot of. But because Julia obviously works in people's faces and she can't get sick. So you get sick, it's a big problem.
You have to get COVID tested in New York every 2 weeks.
My computer's dying, so Julia's going to talk to you for a minute. We'll go get the chart.
Yep, just be careful, don't knock anything over.
Nala!
Oh, Nala, run! Run for your life!
I love you, damn it.
Okay. So let's see if there's any other questions. That is... Joe, she's here. She's right here.
Any questions?
The chat just like keep jumping, so it's hard for me to see.
Jump a little bit, babe.
She doesn't want to.
She's on. By the way, guys, I still have all my season 3 stuff. I have this one. I got the turtle, and of course, I have the back banner that we're going to bring back. It's just a matter of finding out how many characters we have. I can't plug it into things.
Okay, give me the.
Oh, I got a big knot. I made a big knot, Joel.
No, look what you've done.
Big knot, man. Big.
You're a big.
You're a big knot. So you guys get to enjoy Julia and I. There's no rain tonight, which means we don't have to worry about the garage flooding.
Yes, like we. Oh my gosh, that was the last time that we had that issue.
Oh. Not negative.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, how are we
Just
doing
do
this?
not pull on it.
How are we doing this?
I'm just gonna have to sit right here.
Sit right next to you.
Oh, great. I'm gonna sit right next to that.
Sorry, guys. I've got a lot of energy. Except I was sleeping like an hour ago. It feels like I was like half dead.
Yeah.
We got back. My body's killing me for moving all that furniture. Once again, that's a video I'm editing now to go up probably in a day or two. Someone had asked earlier who won the shoe war.
Me. I always win.
Julia did something really funny, and I wanted to.
Please, no.
I'm telling them this.
No.
As we continue the shoe escalade. I don't know what to call it. No, let's call it avalanche. As we continue the shoe avalanche, because if this thing falls over, they're just going to be piling on me like an avalanche. Julie had ordered a $12 pair of shoes from Nordstrom, because Nordstrom is...
Well, Nordstrom has their annual sale, and the stop.
And?
For real, stop.
And?
So very nice brands are on sale, on crazy sale, like 75% off. And I found really, really amazing pair of shoes that I always liked. Stop it. I always liked,
like
and I ordered them.
But?
Steve Madden's, their sneakers. What I did not realize, because I placed an order from my phone.
Tell them how much they were. $12.
Well, they were $12. Their original price on the Steve Madden's website is $100. So the discount was amazing. Plus I had some points. So the shoes were almost like free. I was very excited. I got my size and everything. It took 2 weeks for them to come in. I was very excited. I opened the box and then I realized that the box, it actually states on the box.
They're men's shoes.
They're men's shoes. I was ordering from the phone, so I couldn't really see it. And with Nordstrom, I don't know if any of you have ever ordered that. The fact is that the second you put it into your cart, it doesn't take it off of the website. So if somebody else has it in the cart and they check out before you, that you won't get it then if they run out of stock. So with Nordstrom, you have to move fast. And the deal was too good for me to actually pay attention to it. And unfortunately, I got a pair of men's shoes.
See, what's great is that this conversation's being recorded on YouTube. And she just admitted to how she orders things without even paying attention to them.
That was just that one time.
So,
I've never ordered men's shoes for myself before, so that was the first time.
It was the first time you ordered men's shoes, but it's not the first time you order things and you go, oh, it doesn't fit me.
Here's the thing. I'm going to say something. I really like them, and I actually considered keeping them for myself, but because they're a men's 8.5, they don't fit me. They're too big.
Can we talk about why I don't want them?
They have a massive silver star on it. And
it's not in the middle. It's on the side of the shoe.
Okay.
It's like shoe, star.
Stop it. If any of you know a Golden Goose sneakers, those are like $400. They are like a kind of like a knockoff off of that brand, and they are amazing quality. They're genuine leather, and I really, really loved it. But unfortunately, Joey hates them, so he's not going to keep them. So we don't know what we're going to do with a man's that I purchased for myself.
We're going to tell the real details here.
What real details?
Okay, so you're like, oh wow, it's a nice white shoe. It's real leather until you flip it over and there's a star. What man is going to walk around with a shoe with a star like this?
I am sorry, a lot of men do, and to be honest, they are gorgeous. Give it to me.
No, I don't want you to have it.
First of all, I paid for them, so can I please have my shoes?
So long story short,
they're not.
I contacted Nordstrom.
Wait, there's it.
And yes, there's a map.
There's a map of New York City on the sole of the shoe. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, here you go. There's a map of New York City. Yeah. Like, those are pretty shoes.
Anyway, so I contacted Nordstrom's.
My mistake.
So Nordstrom's, here's the deal. My wife ordered these shoes. I need them returned. We don't need these shoes. These shoes are no good to us. No shoes. No shoes is the shoes that we need. No shoes. And so they said, oh, that's great. That's fine. We'll take the shoes back. What's going to happen is we'll send you a label. You ship it back. And then whatever you get refunded, we'll just minus the cost of shipping them back. Well, how much is a ship? It's about $6.95. Huh?
And I paid $12 for shoes.
You pay $12, and I have to pay $6.90-something to bring these back.
So now we're stuck. We're stuck with a pair of shoes that nobody wants, apparently. Not that I don't want it. Believe me, I would wear it, and I don't care that they're men's shoes. I really don't. But they don't fit me. If only they were half a size smaller, I would definitely wear them. And seriously,
if only they didn't have a giant star on them, I would wear them.
Oh my God. See, now I have to show you. Now I have to actually show you.
Giant star. Say it with me. Giant star. But they're not even my size.
Stop that.
Anyway.
Okay.
So what?
See what I'm saying? So these are the Golden Goose ones that I'm talking about. So they are They know what I'm talking about. So they are a knockoff of those shoes. And the shoes that I'm actually talking about are $600.
Well, anyway. So that's what happened this week with the shoe avalanche. I know. It gets kind of goofy. Yes, Julia, I see the shoe. Tina says, hi, Joey and Julia. I miss you guys.
Hi, Tina. Miss you too.
Someone says, can you please make an Instagram for Nala? I took a photo of Nala today.
She's the cutest, but I just feel like we're probably not going to be able to keep it up.
So, if you go on my Instagram this very second, literally this very second, I just uploaded a photo of
the cutest picture of her. Oh, She's the cutest little thing.
So I do want to share a funny story with you. Do you guys know how a lot of these food companies, Grubhub, Postmates, DoorDash, have been doing all of those contactless deliveries where they'll call you or they'll text you a photo of where your food has been delivered. And then you just open your door and there you go. It's great, especially during the whole pandemic where people are like, you know, I want my food, but I don't want to be in contact with anyone. So my friend sent me this very funny thing. He goes, well, I received a message from DoorDash today with a picture saying, my food has been delivered, or your food has been delivered. Thank you so much. Have a great night. He said he was in the bathroom, so he couldn't really run outside. So he yelled to his wife, hey, hon, the food's outside. He didn't look at the photo. He just said the food's outside. She opened the door. She looks outside. She says, honey, there's no food here. And he goes, well, the guy just sent me a picture. I mean, the food has to be here. And once again, hasn't looked at the photo. And she's like, honey, I am standing outside. I don't see it anywhere. So finally, he opens up the picture on the phone. He downloaded and opened it. It was just someone's random door. So his comment he put with it was, yep, sure was, meaning sure was delivered to someone else's house by mistake. No idea who. Enjoy, stranger. Chew carefully.
Wow.
It's funny. People make mistakes, but to me that was funny.
It is funny.
Tim says, Joey, what do you do for radio? I saw you have... Joey, what do you do for radio? I saw that you have what looked to be Pro Tools installed on your computer in one of your videos. So I'm guessing editing, mixing of some sort. And that's what we'll leave it at.
That's exactly what you do.
No, I'm not going to explain what I do. Though you may have heard me, but that's about it. What are you doing on your phone?
I'm trying to get into my work page. It's not working.
You want to get on my work page from here?
Today is not my day. Technology hates
not
me.
working.
Technology hates me.
Funny enough, the internet for the house shut down, and we're the only ones in the house. And that's because Verizon's down the street still 3 weeks after the hurricane, or not hurricane.
Storm.
It's the
tropical
storm came through. The trees are still down. The power poles are still down. And they're still working on all the electronics and everything. I mean, nothing is really working in our town. So, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So, technology-wise, not good. Not good. What's your favorite ice cream place in the Wildwoods? We like Cool Scoops.
We like Cool Scoops.
We like
Lizzie's.
We like Lizzie's. We like Duffers.
Oh, Duffers. We did not get Duffers this summer.
Well, no, because everything.
The waffles and a cotton candy.
Yeah. But, you know, Cool Scoops has a really cool theme inside, 1950s. They have memorabilia galore from 1950s and 60s.
So many amazing flavors of ice cream.
And then I know that Duffers makes their own ice cream. And, I mean, theirs are pretty good. Lizzie's, I think that there's some like Jack and Jill, I think. So, here we go. Continuing down. There we go. Someone says Giant Star, Cordy. Giant Star! Hello? Yes, you're a giant star.
Okay, giant star.
Hello, who's there? Giant star.
Oh my God!
Hey,
stop with that shoe.
That's my phone. That's my phone over there. Now we came 1920s. Hello, lady. How are you? You want a newspaper? We know all about it. No.
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 No one ever
Next question.
know about it.
Someone says, find a Dallas Cowboy fan to sell them to. I don't think I would ever sell anything to a Dallas Cowboy fan because I'm a Philadelphia Eagles guy. That's right. I like the Philadelphia Eagles. It's hard living in New York City and liking the Eagles, especially the year we won the Super Bowl. And I'm like driving around, my hat on, my shirt, my lanyards, my pins. And it's like, hey, screw you, Eagles. And I'm like, yep, we won the Super Bowl for once. So I am an Eagles fan to the max. Someone says the UK version of the show just finished the first season. They're about to start the second season. They are. The UK version had a duck, a monster, a queen bee, a fox, Daisy, I guess the flower, a chameleon, butterfly, unicorn, and maybe more. Ooh. DoorDash would have found that guy. He probably reported it to him. Yeah, he probably did. But Look, people make mistakes from time to time. Julie says, do you like the seashell ice cream?
I've actually never heard that before.
Seashell ice cream? Where the heck is that located?
Seashell. I feel like we've seen it somewhere. Seashell. Isn't it on the...
It's got to be on the boardwalk.
No, it's not on the boardwalk.
There's a new ice cream place opening, Jurassic Scoop, or Jurassic Swirl at the Jurassic Golf Place. You have Hassel's ice cream. You get Bandanas that sort of do ice cream. You've got Bananas that does the ice cream. I always get the
Bananas or Bandanas?
It's Bananas does the ice cream, but Bandanas is right down the street, which is a Mexican place.
I always get them
people always do Bandanas and then Bananas, but I always realize that Bandanas plus Bananas equals diarrhea. So
yeah, let's talk about that right
Mexican food and ice cream do not go together. Do not go together. Letting you know. Let's see what else. You get the Seashell. Oh, Seashell, yes. Seashell is located, it's the yellow and white building on Rio Grande, right across the way.
No shit, that's what I just said.
No, it wasn't.
You said it was on a boardwalk.
No, I thought it was on a boardwalk. I was thinking about Bling ice cream.
No.
It's one on Rio Grande.
It's legit when you pass Wawa and it's on the right-hand side.
Yes, when you go down to the right, it's on the right-hand side. That is the Seashell. You know what? Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake with the other hand.
No.
That was weird. Yeah, Seashell ice cream is still there. They were earlier this year. Seashell Motel. Shelly.
Okay, you're done for today.
Shelly sells seashells
by the sea.
At the seashore. Thank God I'm out on radio.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God. So yes, it's on Rio Grande. It's the heat that's killing me, yes. Julie says they have delicious espresso milkshakes. Ooh. I like that.
Gotta try that.
Yes. I'm so down for that. That sounds like a good time. Corey says, Julia, did you try turning off your phone and turning it back on?
Yeah, multiple times. Multiple times. I'm having an issue with my SIM card. So for some reason, my SIM card is locked. And it won't
loaded.
And won't unlock. And Sprint doesn't know what to do with it. So.
We actually went to the Sprint store, which is now bought by T-Mobile, which means you have to go to a T-Mobile store to get your Sprint service fixed. But
and T-Mobile has no clue.
And that poor guy was like, dude, I don't know what's going on. I tried 3 new SIM cards and none of them work. He goes, literally, we just got these new ones in and they're not working on your phone. Yeah, maybe it's a system, maybe it's your phone.
Which until tomorrow.
Maybe there's a dark cloud over you guys. You're just like,
They follow me.
It doesn't follow you.
Oh, yeah? Beer on the boat?
Beer on the boat. We were on a boat the other day. If you go in the Wildwood Video Archive, we filmed our experience of us family. It was Julie and me, my mother, my father. Well, your mother and father too now, I guess, technically, for 5 years. Now, you hear me? Yeah. Now it's 5 years. Now you can consider them your mother and father.
Thank you.
And Frankie, my twin sister, and her husband, Chris, which today marks 2 months?
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months of them being married. Or was it the 20th? It was the 20th.
2020, yes, 2020.
It was 2020, yeah. Anyway, so they joined us, and we were having a great time. We took this big, 30-foot, 40-foot boat out, and there was maybe like 20 people on the boat.
On our upper deck, we were on the lower deck at the end of the boat, and we had chairs lined up just for us. It was
watching the sunset, checking out the dolphins. It was fun.
It was literally just us. Of course, we all were masked and social distancing, doing the all right things.
And
but, me being me, I always attract sort of weird things. And
so we're sitting there watching the sunset, and this lady decided to spill her whole beer on the top deck as we're moving forward at 20,
it was extremely windy
at
that
6-7 knots, and the beer just went all over us. It hit her in the face, and it hit me all over here, and we were covered in beer.
It went straight into my eyes.
Yeah.
I was very pleased.
It was a fun experience.
Thank God I wore a mask.
Yep.
To cover half of my face.
Let's see. What is your favorite way to exercise? I love running on the treadmill.
Running. Absolutely running.
We love biking as well.
Yeah, lately I'm starting to do stretches, like yoga stretches. My chiropractor suggested that, so I'm kind of new to that. I've never tried it, so that's a new thing for me. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Someone wants to know, did we meet in Wildwood?
Yes, we did.
Meet. We met in Wildwood.
Yes, we did.
That's a story. I mean, we've told that story before to you guys. If you want to hear that again, we can tell it next time because we're about 5 minutes away from the end of this, and that story is a nice long story.
Barbara said, Joey, you seem extra hyper tonight. Yes.
I was tired. Like, before we went to Sprint, was I not like falling asleep?
Yes. And then you had coffee.
And then I had coffee.
And then he won't shut up. Oh my goodness! Joseph!
Why do you keep hitting me? You guys, she
Behave
abuses
yourself.
me.
Behave yourself.
Like during this whole live stream, she's hit me like 7 times.
Behave yourself.
You behave yourself. I'm older than you. Be nice to your elders.
Mm-hmm. Elders.
Yes. I'm older. I'm wiser.
Yeah.
I'm not smarter. I'll tell you that. I only know 1 language, and you know how many? Like 10 million?
4.
All the languages.
I know 4.
Like I'll point like a random language to you. Hey, what's this in Japanese? And you're like, I have no idea. I'm like, why? You should.
Not the one that I know.
Anyway.
Not one from the list.
There we go. Here. Joey, you seem extra hyper. Yes. My favorite singers in The Masked Singer were the Rottweiler, Peacock. I love Peacock. And Donny Osmond is just amazing generally. Yes. So my comments keep jumping, so I apologize if I'm skipping over things here. The Masked Singer is also in the UK, Australia, Mexico, the Netherlands, Germany, France, Austria. That's a very short list. I actually have the history, including all of the versions of The Masked Singer, except for there's 3 new ones that get introduced this past week. Someone says sell them online. We probably could. The shoes?
We probably could if nobody wants to take them off of our hands.
Let's go down. Let's see here. Seashell ice cream. My favorite singers were the Australia version had in season 1 a prawn, a wolf, an octopus. I think the wolf actually won because that was Cody Simpson. A parrot, a robot, monsters, spider, and more. Do Julia's parents live in the States?
No, they do not. They live in Ukraine.
Every year we go to Ukraine for 2 weeks to go visit them. Planning to go in September through January. I have all my vacation days still because we can't go anywhere. Yeah. I want to see if I can actually reach out to my company, see how we can get this pushed over to next year. Because it's not fair that those disappear. Am I right? Considering that we were kind of forced.
Yeah, but also it's not their fault. Nobody could predict that.
Yeah, but that's like saying, all right, what are you supposed to do with vacation days right now? You can't go anywhere. Well, right? Am I wrong? Is it wrong for me to reach out to my HR and be like, hey, is there any way to roll these?
You know what? You could always try. They're not gonna hit you for that. Yeah. For asking, you can always try. But
I feel like they would be like, okay, why not?
Yeah, but I see from the other side of from their perspective. So
why would you see it from their side?
Because it's not their fault.
But I also feel like they're like, you know what? He's right. No one was able to go on vacation.
Yeah, but it's not their fault that someone ate a bat. Okay, so you can't.
I'm trying to get back into Taboo. I think Taboo is a fighting. Leah says, love you guys. Love you too.
Love you too, guys.
Daydreamer says that Joey's a special. I'm really hyper. I'm sorry. Would you shut me off for a second?
Yeah, there's no buttons.
Hit the button right there.
Yeah, there's
See
no
what happens. See what happens. I'll power down.
Daydreamer said September through January. Wow, that's a long stay.
No, I mean December. December through January.
You did say September.
I'm sorry. Our planned trips are September. We're going on our anniversary trip to Vermont. In December, in early December, we plan on going to Disney for 3 days or 4 days. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of December through the first or second week of January, we hope to go to Ukraine.
But that trip is a big question because we don't know what's happening in Ukraine, if the borders are open, if
I can get in, you can get in. I can't get in.
Yes, but if I can get in, I can't get out.
Maybe I want you to stay.
You can come back. I can't. So
not a U.S. citizen. That's why
we just don't know. Plus the fact that we don't know if we have to quarantine for 14 days there, and then once we come back here, because that would add extra 40 or 28 days.
That would be a fun trip.
To our schedule, so that would not be a good thing. So we don't know yet.
And then I turn a big number next year, so we're trying to plan a big trip for that.
Mm-hmm. That was supposed to be a big trip. I don't even know.
Well, that was supposed to be a Paris trip.
Yes.
Because every year, for those who don't follow, for the past 5 years now?
Yes.
5 years we've gone to Disney for my birthday. And so I want to go to Disney for my birthday, but I want to go to a different Disney. I want to go to Disney Paris, which used to be Euro Disney. So that's the game plan if it all pans out.
Yeah, we will see. We will see, because you can honestly these days I feel like you cannot plan even for a next week.
Oh, there's no planning.
You don't know what's going to happen. You wake up every day. I feel like there's a whole another world that you wake up to.
A whole new world.
And you're just trying to kind of adapt and adjust to it. And
you're hitting me again.
I'm not, because you just, oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Down
you
today.
fed me today, right?
Did you have dairy?
No, we didn't have dairy.
Yes, you did. You had cheese.
I had a little bit of cheese.
And this is what a little bit of cheese did to you?
I'm allergic to dairy, which makes me super hyper. And I'm allergic to casein in the dairy, which is a protein that's created by the cow. Stupid cow. Anyway, when I have dairy, I get very hyper. But I also just had coffee. We had coffee before we went to sprint, and then we had coffee again now. So my body is like pumping. Yesterday, I had a horrible migraine the entire day. When I woke up, bad migraine, took one Excedrin, didn't go away. Later on in the day, maybe a few hours later, took a second one. And then I started drinking coffee. So my body was like ODing on caffeine. And so like me trying to work last night at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, actually 24 hours ago, I was like this, and I couldn't concentrate because I had so much caffeine in my system. And I was like doing push-ups just to get the energy out of me. And
I mean, let's just say this. Who takes 2 Excedrins and literally chugs a whole thing of coffee after that?
It wasn't that. I took one, and a few hours later, I took the second one because the headache wasn't going away. So then I was like, all right, none of this is working. I took 2. It's been a while. The food wasn't working. So I'm like, well, maybe I need a cup of coffee. Because when you don't drink coffee, you get migraines.
Here's the thing. There's the amount of caffeine that is in Excedrin. You don't need a cup of coffee on top of that, because then you get jittery. And that's what happens to you.
So, Bab says, were you both working at Maurice Piers when you met? Yes.
Yes.
I was a supervisor.
And I worked as a ride operator.
This blue-eyed little girl sitting in the alleyway.
Walkway. Gee, I was homeless.
And I was over there jingling and jangling. True story. We'll tell the story next time, because we're an hour and 2 minutes into this, and I think we're going to go. I think we bored you guys enough. Hopefully you guys had fun. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Actually, anytime I put a video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out with the analytics. When you do that and you comment, not in the chat, but actually in the comment section itself, that really does help push our channel. I know our full goal is to hit 50,000 members by 2021. I don't know how realistic that is, but
probably not. But hey,
we said 25,000 by March 6th, and we had hit it. And then the show ended, and then we lost 1,000 subscribers, which was weird. But then we built it back up to where we are now. I think we're at 25,200. So if we can do that and really push it, that would be amazing. I know that there's a couple other groups that kind of stole like what we do for our channel. They just started kind of like seeing that we were doing really well. And then from there, just decided to take clips of the show, download them, and just upload them online. And because they did that, they've been getting thousands and thousands of new subscribers. I'm talking about Cinema Blend. And then the other one, which you guys always make fun of me because I can never remember the name. What are they? I can't remember them. What are their names? Recap. Talent Recap or something like that. And they go ahead and they always, they just go ahead and put the videos and they get all the views. And it's annoying because I put a lot of time and effort in my videos and they just kind of rip it and put it up. And I'm like, all right, so you guys didn't do any effort whatsoever. No effort whatsoever. And you guys are getting all these subscribers. And it kind of hurts a little bit. So anyway, Talent Recap. That's what they're called.
There you go.
Talent Recap. So yeah, see Talent Recap. See Kawa there, or Kawa, sorry. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Once again, subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and like this video. If you want to go ahead and reach us when we're not live streaming, which
Instagram, we're always on it.
Yeah, we're always on Instagram at Joey Contino, at JoeyContino_. And as the show gets closer, get ready for more split of the moment announcements. They normally go up around 12 to 3 p.m. And then I quickly record a video, edit it, and put it online and try to get up before 5 p.m. It depends on what happens. Once the show finally starts, we'll come back to Tuesday live streams. Fridays with the Continos could potentially still continue on. Thursdays will be recap of the show from Wednesday. And then from there, every single day, there'll be a different kind of video. I do have a lot more videos we're going to get done before we go ahead and even start with The Masked Singer, because we're moving. I'm going to film all that. I have a video of me going ahead and moving all the furniture. We still have the Italy and Ukraine videos, which if I don't edit soon, it's a year since we're in there. Almost a year. I have to knock them out. So if this one ever gives me a chance to do it, I will.
Excuse you have all this time in the world.
That's not true at all. It takes me about 4 hours to take you back and forth from work.
Lately, I've been taking bus. Excuse you.
Take the bus more.
Okay.
Give me two. Mwah. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great night. And Charlie,
welcome to hell.
I'll see you guys later. Be safe.
Bye.
I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.